Fala galera, bem-vindos ao canal com mais um vídeo. Estamos aqui de volta com vocês com mais um Starfield. Estamos aqui na guarida. Estamos voltando aqui. Sempre fala que a próxima missão a gente tem que ir atrás do Barrett. Só que chega aqui na hora aqui, a missão que sempre abre é aqui. No automático.
Perhaps we could spend a bit of time relaxing rather than planning.
Tá, vamos lá.
I know everyone's
Você tem alguma coisa pra ela? Nem eu sei.
Okay, let's take a look.
Gente, olha o pescoço do moleque, cara, muito esquisito.
Stay safe, okay?
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
Pra falar família, vocês são parentes? Não, vamos.
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi, hi.
Não vou nem perguntar essa última não, porque
Nice
é
to meet
sacanagem.
anyone brave
Vamos.
enough to fly the frontier.
Know a thing or two about spacecraft, do we?
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition?
Não, muito me levar para as estrelas pra dentro. Não, vamos lá, só quero.
Sure enough. That's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact.
Eu tô pensando em me achar aqui.
Yeah, don't piss off the Freestar Rangers. As far as the Collective is concerned, they're judge, jury, and executioner. They're the good guys, but that don't make them any less dangerous. Outside that, just don't be an asshole. Okay, we'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Beleza, então. Mas eu vou fazer aqui uma outra coisa. Esse aqui primeiro. gente não tem muito lugar pra guardar, né?
God's sake. Drop some of that rubbish already.
Ah, eita. Tá no lugar errado. Tá, a gente tem uma missão nesse poço aqui. Vou fazer esse poço de uma vez. A gente vê qual que é o do poço, né? Falando que eu já tô sobrecarregado, né? Praticamente eu tô com o dobro do peso. Deixa eu... Um desconhecido. Aqui, investiga apagões no poço. Vamos ver se é isso aqui. Vamos lá. Maneira que eles botam pra abrir a porta que eu acho legal. Ah, tá. Agora entendi. Aqui é um não é bem um atalho, né? Tá, deve ter alguma outra maneira de passar, né? Show. Dá uma olhada. Eu não sei como é que faz. Com certeza que deve ter alguém em algum lugar tem uma chave.
I don't mind bunking on the ship, but nothing is better than unwinding in your own quarters.
Ah tá, isso aqui que... Ah, legal. Tá, vambora. Tá doido. Vamos fazer essa aqui. Te ajuda o... Eu gostei disso aqui. A gente vai voltar pro...
So I dust the last spacer ship, but then I realize my tank's sprung a leak. I'm stuck.
Taking a long trip on one of those Trident cruises soon. I'm excited.
Uma parte das vezes a gente vai pegar um monotrilho, né? Tá bom. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo. Provavelmente não. Porque eu tô do... Ah, não consigo. É porque eu tô cheio. Vamos lá. Ah, vamos lá. Gente, tá demorando. E eu aqui, eu acabei me distraindo, né? ver uma coisa aqui.
Good day, Captain.
That was a pleasant change of scenery. So, Sam, have you given any thought to what I asked regarding Cora?
What do you mean? Keeping her in the lodge like a prisoner instead of letting her roam free? The answer's still no.
You know I didn't mean it that way. I was merely suggesting that you allow Mateo look after her. Perhaps even have him continue Cora's education.
Being out there with me is a...
Vamos ver. Eu queria ver se eu conseguia manipular o inventário da...
Her education than any book. Haven't you ever considered how she feels about all this?
We both want the same thing, Sam.
Mais outro porta-mochila.
We want her to remain safe.
The only way I can be sure Cora's gonna be safe is if she stays with me. I'm sorry, Sarah.
Ó, porta-mochila.
I'm not changing my mind.
Todo mundo pronto. Então vamos lá. Cara, eu acho complicado. A gente tá tipo, eu tô na... Tô aqui, tô na nave, tô no... Eu não consigo... Aqui eu consigo. Esse daqui...
All that junk you're hauling is seriously slowing you down.
Fez munição, ajuda. Tá, atingiu o máximo, beleza. Quanto que a gente tem de... Ah, tá, falta pouco pra voltar ao normal. Vamos direto pra lá. Agora eu quero saber como é que a gente mexe com a nave. Como é que tem compartimento secreto? Vamos lá.
It appears things have gone downhill since the last time you were here. Argos has clearly washed its hands of this operation.
Ah, você tá aqui.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you. Allow me to assist you with carrying your items.
Isso aqui, vamos ver o que apesar de que tá dando como me ajuda, né? Peraí, tem uns últimos aqui que eu não... Isso aqui, pode guardar. Isso aqui também. Nossa! Esqueci a quantidade.
Goodbye for now.
Vamos lá.
Well, you're back.
Don't
you lin me. I thought things had already gone sideways, but no, that was just the beginning. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties, they didn't make it.
Depende de você mais do que imagina. Vamos.
You're right. You tell yourself you got deadlines, that the credits are what matter. But it's people doing the job, not machines. You think if you're strict with them that they'll focus on the work, give you a little distance if things go wrong. But you want them to win. Every boss does. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you." Not quite. Barrett is more dangerous than you might think. Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hela.
A guerreira vai capturar, mal azarado. Não, vamos direto aqui. Me conta o que aconteceu.
I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them.
Você ficou parado, não fez nada. Chefe do ano. O mensageiro falou de Argos. Que não mencionou o ataque. Não, vamos.
They could have grav jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
Tá, vamos lá. Conserte o computador. A gente abre um lado e fecha do outro. Por verdade, vamos pegar essas baterias daqui só pra... Cargo de consciência. Olha, talhador do Heller. Tá, especialista. Já pegou isso aqui. Aqui tá certo. Olha, bem que eu tinha, né? Bem que eu vi as baterias lá, né? E peguei por agora onde que é a porta? De Gerax.
I'm hoping there was a good reason that was locked.
Matriz sensorial, transmissão de emergência.
Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the grav jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D, doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat. Rescue us.
Tá, vamos lá então. Ah, tá ali, vamos lá falar com ela.
So, you actually get that computer working again? What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Heller, on the other hand. Okay, let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay?
Por que não vem comigo?
What? Really? Not really cut out for whatever it is people like you and Barrett do. But it might not be a bad time to think about a career change after all this. If you have room in your crew for an outpost supervisor, maybe we can talk.
Sabia você...
Be a while before Argos comes to pick me up. I'll be here if you need me. And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me.
Eu tinha acabado de oferecer pra ela. O recrutinho pra... Aí fala só...
Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty. If, you find yourself in need of a capable traveling companion, we should talk. My contract's up with Argos, and I could use a change of scenery.
Você é exatamente a companhia que eu quero, deve vir comigo.
Works for me. I'm not fussy about assignments. I'll go where I'm needed.
Vamos deixar ela por enquanto na Razor.
Right. I'll get to work. Let's catch up later.
Vamos direto atrás deles?
I have things for you.
Fazer a dobra, não dá pra ir direto.
This is Research Outpost U-309 to any and all Freestar Collective craft. We are under heavy fire. Hostile spacers are overrunning our position on Altair 2. I'm not sure how much longer our outpost can hold on. We don't have much time. Private Mahoney out.
Aí, vamos ver esse daqui. A tonelada acidentada marcando como parte da missão, né? Vamos ver. Não sei porque que eu paro tão longe. Tá aparecendo a nave. Olha o Heather.
Oh, hey, it's you. And here I thought you were some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right?
Nossa, mesmo fazendo curativo. Solucionando, parece que os últimos pensamentos são sobre mim. Preciso. Não, vamos fazer.
Nah, I'll be alright. Just, you know, wasn't trying to move around too much with all the painkillers and nausea meds running through me.
You should let us help you. There's no reason for you to have to suffer needlessly.
Man, I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship. There it was all, sorry, brother, I'll get us out of this. Trust me.
Não explica que é na nave. Eu digo que quando as pessoas não deveriam confiar em mim.
Oh, I'm getting to that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these pearly whites? He's gonna bite my face off." I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. All of a sudden, we were wrestling with two of them. Barrett reached for one of their guns. Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console. Dropped orbit like a rock off a high-rise. I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was, smiling like it was just another day on the job. You missed the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little finger gun thing. Oh yeah, probably should have talked about that first. Did I mention I'm on a lot of painkillers? So, I was real excited when a ship showed up. Then, less excited when I realized it was a Crimson Fleet ship. And then, really less excited when Barrett said, "It's okay, I got this." He mumbled something to him, and then they were all gone. I was drifting in and out, but yeah, I think so. Got a signal from the ship before they grav jumped. Guessing it was Barrett. Haven't really been in a good space to have a listen. Here you go. Hey, I should come with you, right? I don't think anyone else is coming.
Então eu vou te pegar mais tarde. Não, vamos.
Yeah, just don't ask me to operate any heavy machinery for a while. Give me a minute. I think the worst of it is, yeah, I'll be all right. I'll be all right. Ready to wisecrack with the best of them. Let me know when you want to head out.
Tá, recrute Heller pra tripulação.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock. Phew, oh, I'm glad to hear you say that. For a second there, I thought you were gonna leave me behind. What's on the agenda today?
Tá, então a gente não tem.
You got it. Catch you on the flip side, boss. Thanks for letting me tag along.
Uma ouça transmissão de emergência.
You've given the fleet a lot of trouble, Barrett. Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot, could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console.
Don't move. He's trying to figure out our destination. Probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah. Thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view of space we have out the window.
Tie him up. Once we get back to the base, the fun starts.
Tá, vamos lá. Viagem até Bercel 3. Uma coisa aqui. Eu acho que não dá pra. Tá, vamos lá. Tá, vamos lá. Vamos.
Just give the word and we'll
I
get
have something
underway.
for you when you've got a sec.
Vamos lá. Entreposto saqueado. Vamos pausar lá. Vamos lá então. Vamos sair. Vamos vasculhar.
Captain. Greetings.
Eita! Ah, você zoou aqui. Continuam sem munição.
Jetpack damaged or something? It's the wrong way to piss me off! Looks like we're in the clear.
Tá, vamos lá então.
system.
Status de segurança. Ah, já peguei todas as torretas já. Agora... Não. Que zoado isso aqui, hein? Vamos subir. Ele tava aqui em cima. Ah, beleza. Vamos dar uma olhada em tudo que tem aqui por aqui. Olha. Pera aí. Zoou. esse aqui seria pra cá. Não, não. Acho que seria pra pegar o robô ali. Cara, eu lembro que eu tinha um monte de...
Keep your eyes open. We're in the Crimson Fleet's territory.
Vamos lá.
Oh yeah. There's no certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, all the physics kind of turn into suggestions.
Pulling my leg again, right? No exaggerations this time.
Let me think. Unicorn. Not king.
What? The mythical mare with the magic horn thing? What? Was King Arthur riding on it too?
Okay, it was more of an extremophile in the vague shape of a horse. But my point still stands. You need an open mind out there. If you go into the far reaches of space too tightly wound, your brain is just gonna pop like a soda can.
Lock and load!
This one's down. You picked the wrong day to piss me off.
Tá, vamos ver aqui.
I'm sure they had something we can use.
Tá, tô subindo do lado errado. É por aqui.
Well, I can't say I feel too bad about you killing someone who kidnapped me and probably murdered a lot of people. But... not Sir the Grim? Honestly, a pretty nice guy as far as pirates go. Think I butted heads with his mentor once years back. Had the same kind of surprisingly hospitable vibe. Hey, you're underselling my harrowing escape from certain doom here. A little charm goes a long way when the knives are out.
Eita, maluco.
Honestly, I was kind of rolling the dice with you. But hey, sometimes a bet pays off. Right. Later.
Tá, vambora então. Vamos dar uma limpa lá embaixo.
Why are you bothering to carry all that junk?
Tá, tinha um capacete ali, a gente pegou o capacete. Ah, de hack. Vamos lá. Vamos tentar abrir de novo aquela... Deixa eu primeiro ver se eu consigo primeiro liberar o anel para depois liberar o anel. Aqui, isso aqui, ó. Tá, aqui entrou, então ficou 3 ali. Isso. O negócio é, o que sobrou... Isso. Não tem mais de hack. Ah, pensei que fosse alguma coisa de mais valor, não tem nada. Quer dizer, eu destranquei aqui à toa e ainda fiquei com...
The Crimson Fleet's recently bunked here. Not sure why, though.
Saem de hack. Nada que chame a atenção, né?
Okay, that's it. Time to sell some of your junk.
Tá, vamos pro... Onde que é o...
How can I be of service, Captain?
Vamos embarcar primeiro. Vamos ver se tá todo mundo aqui.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Is mining on the schedule today?
Yes?
Não, ainda não.
Buddy.
Maybe another time.
Cora borrowed some of my things without asking. You wanted me to tell you if it happened again.
Oh, good grief. What'd she borrow?
Some highly pressurized hydrogen locked in a reverberating containment tube. Well, is gonna need that soon for one of her experiments.
I'll talk to Cora. She knows she has to ask.
She's a smart kid, Sam. A really smart kid. You're in trouble, you know.
Trust me, it's all I ever think about.
So, back to the lodge?
Need me to help out with some mining anywhere?
Tá bom que na hora que a gente fizer Definir rota.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Chimera.
Our scan detected contraband on board. Halt and prepare to be boarded. All illegal and stolen goods will be confiscated. I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Stand down and prepare for immediate transport to our vessel.
Tá acessando alerta. Não vou em lugar nenhum com você. Não, não vou nem.
Smart decision. Stand by to be boarded and transferred.
Vamos ver isso daqui. O que vai acontecer? Ah, eu lembro que eu peguei um contrabando, sim. Agora não sei como é que a gente vai dar como é que a gente dá um jeito nesse contrabando sem... Tem um jeito de entregar, né? Eu não sei nem usar aquele compartimento oculto.
Vigilance is an amazing ship. It's too bad Constellation can't afford something this impressive.
I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk. Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back. You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat.
The prisoner's ready, sir.
Ah tá, sou eu que tô ali.
I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss.
Não, deixa eu só...
Not this time. So, let me see what we're working with here. Looks like you spent several years dabbling in industry and finance. It's a far cry from where you are now. I also see that you mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs.
Vamos.
You'll find that I'm a stickler for details, and I'd hate to discover that your file is incomplete. Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC System. Are you familiar with what we do?
Vou começar explicando...
United Colonies System Defense. Does that help you figure out exactly what it is we do? UC System is a division of the UC Navy. Well, they handle the big picture stuff. We deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture.
Não sei o que tá camuflado, mas... Tá. Não, vamos ver.
No, you don't. Not yet, anyway. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. We barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down. Not for me. For yourself. Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC System, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine.
Não sabia que a correção faria parte que eu ganho se aceitar.
Well, first of all, we'll forget about the infraction that landed you on the vigilance. Wipe the slate clean. Better still, depending on how well you do your job, we'll even kick in a few extra credits to offset any cost that the operation will incur. Or you can throw all that away and end up back in jail with a hefty fine attached. Of course you have a choice. It's just stacked in my favor. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else?
Preciso decidir agora. Eu vou ter que decidir agora.
Smart choice. I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
All right, let's go. So, you took the op instead of serving the time. Gonna be the commander's new mole, huh? Infiltrating a bunch of pirates. You've got a lot of guts.
Hello.
Still, it makes you wonder, especially with the stories that go around. Like the one about how the fleet deals with informants by lashing them to the hull of a ship and then slowly letting the air out of their suit. Could you imagine a worse way to go? I know I couldn't. But I wouldn't worry about it. Since the commander handpicked you, I'm guessing you can hold your breath for a really long time, right?
Tá, vamos atrás dele aqui.
Alright, this is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Ikonde should be waiting for you.
Yes? What? Hey. Okay. Hello.
Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
Não é impressionante, mas não entendi meu papel. Não vou nem...
Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
Vamos botar na sala coisa que eu converso com os caras de qualquer coisa.
Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention. You'd better hope so. Saoirse won't be easy to dupe. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know. Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down. I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control. That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck. You have your orders.
Tá. Tenente...
Excuse me.
I'm a bit busy at the moment, but we'll talk later, okay?
Pardon.
Não é aqui. Pera aí, deixa eu fazer uma coisa aqui. Então onde tá? Tá aqui.
All right, we don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood? Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig. For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard. That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts. It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right, we've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed. I'll be here if you have any more questions.
Tá, vamos botar aqui pra
If
gente
you have any
seguir.
questions, now's the time to ask.
Excuse me.
Vou fazer o seguinte, eu vou tentar pelo menos entregar a missão, né? Vou voltar. Eu lembro que a gente teve uns órgãos que a gente pegou. Eu vou entregar essa missão. Depois eu vou voltar. Antes da gente.
You're ready to launch.
Deixa eu fazer uma coisa aqui, só por garantia, né? Deixa eu fazer aqui.
Am I being reassigned somewhere?
Welcome back.
Tá, deixa eu ver se eu consigo entregar. A gente tá aqui. Tá. Ah, tá, a gente tá na Terra.
I picked up something you might be interested in. Can I help? I thought you'd never ask. Here.
Estimulante, beleza.
Bye.
Então a gente... Pera aí. Tá, vamos lá. De volta a Vectera. Eu vou voltar. Como eu disse, eu vou entregar essa missão aqui agora. E vou voltar ao save. Se tudo der certo, né? o save. Eu vou ver se a gente consegue se livrar da...
Walter spends a fortune to maintain the lodge, but I'd say it's worth every credit.
A little held up on Vectera.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign that he's worried.
Don't start, country.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe. Marvelous.
Mais um companheiro. Isso aí. Eu vou...
Knowing that you've seen something that no one else has. That you know something no one else does.
Bem, agora eu vou fazer aquilo que eu falei, mas eu vou fazer fora do vídeo. Senão qualquer coisa no próximo vídeo a gente continua disso. Galera, se vocês gostaram, deixa seu like, se inscreva no canal. Até a próxima com mais vídeo. Valeu!